Hiya, welcome to week 1 of the Why Are You Eating modules with me, Vanessa Heaps. Now today we're going to look at listening to our bodies, and we're going to look at a wonderful cool tool called the hunger scale. Now when you go on a diet, quite often you'll get a diet sheet, and that diet sheet will tell you what to eat, when to eat, and how much that you should eat. And so it's all set out for you, isn't it? Breakfast, you can have this at this time with this amount. Lunch, you can have this at this time, this amount. Tea, you can have this at this time, this amount. And here are your snacks during the day. Don't quite work though sometimes, does it? Sometimes you'll have a really active day and you'll be absolutely starving. And you think, but I can't break the diet. And sometimes you get up late and it all goes to pot anyway. What we're going to do is we're going to ditch the diet and we're going to intuitively listen to what our body tells us that it needs to eat. When we tune into what our body says, then that's when our weight begins to stabilise. And one of the key things that we've been looking at on module 1 is looking at when we are physically hungry, rather than all the other reasons that we might eat, being it that I'm comfort eating, I'm stressed, it's Friday so I deserve a treat, I've had a really hard day so I need some comfort, it's habit, it's tiredness, it's my friend's birthday so it'd be rude not to eat, my mum's just made me all these cakes, I've got to eat them. Yeah, so all those other reasons why we eat. Okay, so to start off with then, I'm going to introduce you to the hunger scale. Every time, and I mean every time, before you go to eat something, I want you to ask yourself, am I physically hungry? If the answer is yes, then I want you to put a number on it. So the hunger scale goes all the way from 1 up to 10. Round the bottom, 1, 2 being I am so starving, if I don't eat something now I'm going to faint. Up to the middle categories of, yeah, actually my stomach's rumbling, I feel hungry at the moment, I'm starting to think about food. All the way up to 8, 9, 10, I am so full, if I eat anything more, I'm going to explode. Okay, just one wave a thin slice of ham with Mr. Creosote will send me over the edge. So what I want you to start to do then is put a number on it. Now, I don't want you to leave it until you get absolutely starving in which time to eat, because if you do this, then you will eat anything that is around. Okay, your brain becomes fuddled, you're desperate for food, you're feeling faint, your concentration's gone. Whatever is around, you will tend to eat. Okay, so if a scabby dog came running down the street, you'd be eating that at this point in time. So never ever let yourself get totally starving, because all rhyme and reason will go out the window. Similarly, if you get up to 8, 9 and 10, why are you actually eating? If you're intuitively listening to your body is saying, I'm full, I don't need any more fuel. It's a bit like a car. So I'd like you to think, of course you're this sleek Jag or the Porsche or the Rolls Royce. I want you to think of a car. So a car needs petrol, diesel, fuel in which to go to get you to places. And that's very similar to your body. Your body needs fuel in terms of drink and food in which to go. Now food is more than fuel because it is actually an enjoyment and a pleasure of the taste. However, its basis is that it's a fuel to get your body to work properly. So when you go to the petrol station, the gauge says it's empty and so you need to fill it up. So you start to fill it up, petrol goes into the tank and off the car goes again, nice and smoothly. And that's similar to your body. You listen to your body says, actually, I'm really hungry, I'm about 3 on the hunger scale, so I am very hungry at the moment. You put the fuel in, you feel a lot better, and then you can start to function and do all the energetic things that you need to do. However, would you go to the petrol station when the petrol gauge said it was full? You go and get the petrol nozzle, put it in the tank, and all the fuel starts to spread all down the car, all over the forecourt. What a waste of money, and it didn't need it. That's similar to your body. Okay, so when your body is at the upper end of the hunger scale, 8, 9 and 10, you don't actually need any more fuel to go in there. So you put the food into your mouth, it starts to come down onto your body, and that's when it starts to get stored as fat. Okay, So think of your body as this sleek car and that you need to listen to it. Unfortunately, we haven't got a petrol gauge on the outside of us, but we have got lots of cues to listen to say how hungry we actually are. Okay, so when you're hungry, eat, you need the energy. When you're not hungry, don't eat, because that's when the fuel will actually go on. So, your task for this week is to use the hunger scale. Eat somewhere when you're in the middle, between 3, 4, 5 and maybe 6. Don't wait until you're really hungry, and don't wait until you're really full. Use it every single time before you go to eat something. You will be amazed. You'll find that quite a lot of your eating has been habit or unconscious. And when you actually think, do I need to eat? Quite often the answer will be no. Good luck with this week. Take care.